Hi, it's Hayley Kane at Selling Made Easier. Motivation is the topic of this video. We all need more motivation. It's very elusive. We don't know how we're motivated a lot of the time because we're never taught. So how do you motivate yourself to sell in your business when you feel the most demotivated you've ever felt? A couple of things have gone wrong, you've lost a sale, somebody's been horrible with an order that you're delivering and has refused to pay, that there's lots of things going on in your personal life. How do you keep that motivation high? I'll give you some really good insider tips of how salespeople do it. Just because you're in business and you haven't had a sales career doesn't mean that's why you are demotivated. Because top salespeople who do it all the time and have done it for years are demotivated. But what they do is have some really good tools in the toolkit of how they motivate themselves when they feel that, how they stop going down that slippery slope and that internal negative self-talk. So first of all, recognise that everybody's not motivated all the time. And in your business, when you're worried about money or worried about sales, then it gets into a vicious circle. So you need to stop that and just think, right, from this moment forward, fresh start, I'm going to do really, really well today. My product and my service is amazing and I'm brilliant at helping people and solving their problems. So once you've said that to yourself, then what can you actually do? Okay, so I do a couple of things. One is I listen to a motivational YouTube video and dance around the kitchen to a rocky song going do-do-do, do-do-do. Right, okay. So that hasn't worked, or it worked a little bit. Then I ring somebody up who is a great customer or a great contact or a great friend and I ask them how they're doing. And talking to somebody and getting that flow of what you're trying to do makes you realise how you can help people, because that's what your sales activity is. That's what you're motivated to do, help people. You know your product or service can really help somebody and make an impact. So, if you don't speak to people, they're not mind readers, you easily go off people's radar because there's so many things going on in our mind. So you need to connect, touch base with people, speak to them, send them a little email. How are you doing? Things are going great here, or how is it in your industry? I read this article. Anything to just touch and make contact with them. When you've done that, that gets you in the right mindset of your sales activity, that you're going to speak to people, you're going to work and help people, and that's going to allow you to get some sales in and deliver what you're great at doing. The other thing is, write down 3 bullet points how you help people. How do you help them? What is it that you actually solve? What is their problem? Because that can be great little bits that you can put into an email. And you can ask people who know you and have worked with you and done really well and said, can you think of anybody who you wouldn't mind referring me to who might need my help? This is the things that I do with people, and you know how I go about that and do that. Is there anybody, or if you think of anybody in the next couple of days, please would you not mind mentioning me? And is there anything I can do for you? Who can I help you get in touch with? Then you can do some mundane 2-minute task. The reason I say it's got to be a 2-minute task is because we start doing things to prevaricate and procrastinate and generally put things off. So don't. You'll start wanting to do your accounts. You'll start wanting to clean up. You'll start wanting to drive somewhere or build a database or buy a piece of software. So stop yourself and just say, look, I'm going to have 2 minutes, just going to chill out for a second, but in 2 minutes, I am going to go back to sales activity and what I should be doing. And something good will come out of this at the end of the day. And you need to have that positive self-speak. I'm really looking forward to speaking to this person because I know that I can really connect with them and do something with them. Motivation can be from fear. So if you're really, really worried, thinking about that worry disappearing, thinking about those money and those sales coming in that you need can really motivate you. Keeping track is an absolute crucial one for motivation. So we often overestimate what we've done, or sometimes we don't track it and we've totally underestimated what we've done. If you get a real clear track, just 3 bullet points at the end of each day, and say what you've actually achieved and what you did in your sales activity, adding that to a master sheet and seeing that you've done something every day is hugely motivating. And then when you get an order in, it's a huge buzz, and that's motivation in itself. And if you do more and more of the sales activity, you get more and more of the sales in, so you get more and more of the buzz. So it keeps that cycle going. That's how great salespeople stay motivated. Okay? If you need any help, or you need me to tell you how wonderful you are, or if you need one of your clients to tell you how wonderful you are, or your customers, get on with it now. Don't put it off any longer. That keeps you motivated. Okay? Take care. Speak soon.